Everybody, welcome to the Weekly Fix. As always, I am Neil. So this week, we're UTV heavy. So 2020 Maverick X3 lineup announced. Honda showing us the new TALON 4-seater, pretty cool. UTV racing news from Polaris and Honda, and much, much more. So if it's your first time watching, of course, what we do is talk about power sports, all things powered by gas, a little bit electric. So if you like what you see, please like, subscribe so we can keep making these videos.
This is what we do. Rising early to take on the desert. Owning our freedom.
All right, well, Can-Am is not letting up, so we got to see their 2020 X3 lineup, and it is a doozy. So really the big deal here is the RR factor that you're seeing now in a few models. What that means is it's a 23 horsepower bump all the way to 195, so that is massive. Cool though, because this is actually a bigger turbo, bigger intercooler. CVT's been recalibrated, so unfortunately this is not a kit you can buy and upgrade. It has too many parts that they changed, so you know, might have to get a new rig this way. So something cool though too. Inside, 7.5 digital dash they're doing now, which is pretty cool. Everything's been moved from the center, and now you have a keypad over to the side to be able to go through and change your modes, all that stuff, so no more having to reach over the steering wheel and do that while you're driving, hopefully not. 16-inch clearance, something else that's new, bringing it right up to the Turbo S level. Oh, and 9-inch by 11-inch tire widths. So their theory behind that is when they were running same all the way around, that was handy because you only carry one wheel, but it is drivability, lighter in the front, narrower like most of us would do anyway. So they recognize that they made the change. That's very slick. Now, the cool car that we're kind of digging right now, my personal favorite of that lineup is the XRC. This year it went big, 32-inch Liberties on it. $29,599 is going to be your sticker price, but that's also on the new, of course, RR platform. You're going to see the XRS still there, $27,499, so practically the same as last year. And then, of course, the XDS on the RR model, $24,999, which took a little bit of a price dip. So, I mean, they're really paying attention to what's going on out there. I mean, you got to be consumer friendly to, you know, get everybody out there. So, but the big sleeper, in my opinion, if you take just a little step down, and all I mean by that is a little bit of horsepower, is the X3 RS Turbo R, which essentially, in a nutshell, is the XRS minus a few things. So that gives you $22,499 MSRP. You heard me right, on a two-seater, 72 inches wide, 172 horsepower, 22 inches of travel. That might be the rig of the season, but no matter what, hit the website, check out the pictures. They did a great job. Can't wait to get into one of these. All right, Honda fans, rejoice because the 4-seater Talon is here and it's on the 1000X platform. So released in Texas, I think 4 days ago now, in Texplex. This is your 1000X, so that means that's the 64-inch model, 14.4 I think in the front for travel, 15 in the back. Stadium seating, but if you take a look at the pictures, it's a pretty clever design. If you've looked at the 2-seat Talon, which I actually really dig, it's a smart build, it's a nice looking build. The cool thing they did here though is they're doing a 1000X or X4 Fox Live valve. So that means not like the electronic suspension you see on the Polaris, but awfully close. That thing's gonna have 2 riding modes, sport and normal. And still running like 14.4, 15 inches of travel on that. No MSRP on these yet. Delivery is in the fall. And don't forget, you can get a turbo kit on this, about $5K, bumps you to 165 horsepower, so it's definitely here to play. All right, and Honda, of course, is jumping into the racing game in side-by-side world called Team Honda Talon Racing, managed by Proctor Racing Group, who are the guys who, of course, race the Ridgeline, which they just won Baja last weekend in the 500. Of course, be a turbo kit, so that'll be the Jackson Racing Turbo Kit, which will keep that car completely legitimate. But the big deal here is, you know, what do you guys think? The car looks amazing. That's been one of our favorites this week, but I'm curious to see how they do. But with the support that Honda has in off-road racing and the lineage, they should be just fine. But let us know what you guys think. All right, and Polaris, once again in the Razor class, is kicking butt. So they won 2 class wins at last weekend's Baja 500. That means 3rd consecutive year, 2 class wins at this, which I just said, which is amazing to me because, you know, all the news we've been talking about, you can't forget about Polaris. They're super strong. So they have Pro UTV forced induction, they win that. Pro UTV naturally aspirated, win that. So far for this year, that's 19 wins and 40 podiums just in the 2019 race calendar, and we are just into the month of June. So awesome job, and hey, we'll see how the rest of these guys stack up. All right, so you have not checked us out on Instagram, which is of course at Bert's Mega Mall. On Thursdays, we do a live Q&A. Well, today is Friday the 7th. We're doing it today, which means go ahead, ask us questions. I'll be the one doing it. I'll try to do the best I can to answer, and as many as I can. We keep it fun. We don't ask you guys to do much, but I think if you have any questions about the store, about product, about anything, hit me up because I'm here to answer your questions, and we hope to see you.